We are the Wang family. We are rice farmers in rural China. My son Wang Jiao, who is suffering from a terminal illness, is the head of the household. I'm not sure how much longer he has, but at least he was blessed with 2 sons to carry on the Wang's family name. But of those 2 sons, only the oldest has sons to endure the family name survival yet another generation. Jiao has 1 daughter, but she is already dead to him. There is a cloud of secrecy spreading within this family, just like the cancer that is spreading through my son's body. The dark rumors being whispered behind closed doors of this household is making the issue of inheritance complicated. Hopefully my son can bring peace and harmony back to this broken family before his time on this physical plane has come to an end.
So Jane, how has it been moving in with your father-in-law? Has it been hard? Are you adjusting well?
It's fine. It's hard adjusting, but I'm doing it. When do you plan on getting married?
Didn't you hear? I can never get married now, not since I lost my virginity. No man wants me. Father says I've lost my value. He wants me to be a concubine.
Well, you are just another mouth to feed. You're not contributing to the family. It would be the honorable thing to do.
I don't care about honor. What matters most is my self-interest. And how dare you talk to me about honor? Our family isn't the most honorable.
How dare you bring up such matters? The death of Jane's baby was an accident. We are a family. We don't take our own.
Sally, I think it's best if you don't come tonight for dinner.
I wasn't planning to anyway. I'm meeting a man down at the village later tonight.
I'm sure your father would be fine with that. You've already disgraced his name enough.
Whatever.
Like every family in rural China, we fight and argue. Sometimes I wonder if there can be any peace in our household.
Wow, how are your kids doing?
They're doing well. How are your daughters?
Real well. They're both incredibly hard workers. I have great hope for both of them in the future.
They're also quite beautiful for their age. I cannot wait to see them grow up. Oh, hey, brother.
Sorry, I was checking up on Father.
Oh, how is he doing? Is he feeling better?
I'm afraid not. Our father's illness is not improving. I spoke with Dad, and he wanted me to remind you, Zhang, that I am to take our father's inheritance.
Wait, why? Father said that he would both give us an equal half of the inheritance.
Wrong. He said you would only get half of the inheritance if Wang Jane could bear a son. You two do not have a son. How can you possibly pass on the inheritance?
How dare you say that?
Brother, let us not forget that one incident that only happened a few months ago.
What incident?
Our first son died when he was 4 months old. Under your watch.
Jane, it's fine. Calm down. Remember, it is also your fault that you have only given me 2 daughters so far.
I'm sorry.
Where are they anyways?
They're playing in the fields with my sons.
Where are the girls?
They're with Nai.
Let's not change the subject. I think we deserve the inheritance and our daughters could manage the inheritance.
Impossible. When they marry, whoever they marry shall take all of our inheritance and lose our family name. That is unacceptable. We must maintain our ancestors' legacy.
On the contrary, we technically still deserve the inheritance. We did in fact have a son. You told me he drowned in the bathtub. You were the one who told me that you would take care of him while I was in the fields. You owe that to us, brother.
According to tradition, we are to inherit everything in the first place. Wang Zhao is the first son, not Yu Jing.
I know that. But are we willing to compromise father's dying wish for tradition?
Well, his wish is only granted if you can have a son.
You did indeed have a son, but now you don't.
How did he die anyways?
Yes, please tell us. You never did tell us in detail.
Zhao already told you before. Why do we need to hear it again? Let's not talk about this horrible event right now. Let us have peace and talk about finding good husbands for our daughters.
No, I want to hear about my only son.
Brother, please tell us again. What happened to our son?
Honey, don't tell him that.
No, it's fine. My brother deserves to know what happened to his son. I will tell him the story as many times as he wants to hear.
Thank you.
It was a warm afternoon. I took care of him like Zhang said. It was getting late and Lao told me I should give him a bath before dinner. I put him in the bathtub. I gave him a bath like I would give my own sons. I also kept the water level low for his safety. After I gave him a bath and I finished washing him, I left the washroom when I realized I didn't have a clean towel or cloth to dry him with. I left the room to go grab one. When I came back, the water was running and the baby had drowned.
Wait, what? Are you... When your wife told me the story only a few months ago, she said that you left the water on. Are you saying that the water turned on by itself now?
I don't know why Lau would say that. I clearly told her that the water somehow turned on. It's one of those levers to the valves that allows the water to flow in the tub, so the baby could have easily pulled the lever down to turn the water back on.
Are you saying a 4-month-old baby turned on the water?
Again, it is a lever. It can be easily pulled down.
Yes, the lever is easy to pull down.
Now, where were you when this was happening?
I was in the bedroom.
Well, the washroom is not that far from your bedroom. And up until now, you've been avoiding retelling this story. Time and time again. Do you have something you're hiding?
What do I have to hide?
You killed him.
What? How could you say that?
Just tell us what happened from your perspective, Lau.
Wang Lao, just tell them what happened. Let us have peace in the household.
I refuse. Wang Zhao already told you what happened.
But we want to hear your story.
Honey, why won't you tell them?
They already know what happened.
Why are you trying so hard not to tell us? You know something. Tell us now.
Fine. I did it. I killed him.
What?
How could you? How could you kill such an innocent child?
Why would you do such an awful thing?
When father told us that the inheritance would be split amongst you and Zhang if Wang Zhang had a son, I knew we wouldn't get our fair share of the inheritance.
What do you mean fair share? A fair share of the inheritance would be that my descendants got half of it.
No, according to tradition, we should be getting all of it. Us getting all of it is a fair share. Zhao is the first son, not you.
But that does not give you the right to kill a human being.
Where are your sons? Give them to me. I'll kill them.
I'll help you, Jane. Let us show you what it feels like to lose a son.
I will forbid that. Don't you dare lay a hand on them.
I'll kill the both of you before you even get to them.
How?
Enough! I'm ashamed to call any of you my children. You are a family and should embrace each other with love. Do not think for 1 second this inheritance is a luxury. As my oldest, Wang Zhao, if you were to receive this inheritance, it would be your responsibility to provide for your brother Wang Zhang and his family, not to ensure the demise of his descendants.
But I didn't have any involvement in the killing of his son.
Nonsense! You cannot even control the actions of your own wife. If she can be sly enough to kill an innocent baby under your nose, who's to say she won't murder you in your sleep and claim the inheritance for herself?
I would never do such a thing.
You would. If you're capable of killing an innocent baby, then you are more than capable of killing your own husband.
Calm down, Jane. This inheritance is for the Wang family. Who gets it is unimportant. As long as our name can live on and we can honor our ancestors, I don't care who this inheritance goes to. Our family name must live on. And for that to happen, we must need a boy, and killing my grandson is no way to ensure that. So as punishment, Wang Zhao, I'm giving half the inheritance to your brother. That is my final decision. With that half of the inheritance, Jing, all I ask is you and Jane must have a son to carry on our name. If you are unable, I want you to take on a concubine that will be able to provide us with a son to carry on our name. If my life is to come to an end, I want to ensure that the success of a new life for our family can be guaranteed.
Listen to your father. Nai would want you to respect his wishes.
Father, I apologize for raising my voice.
Yes, Father. We will respect your wishes.
But even though we fight, we still manage to find peace. My family can be capable of great evil, but also capable of doing great good. I do not know what will happen to my family when Wang Zhao leaves this world. It seems like the faith of my family is, and always be, in the hands of my sons. Without Wang Zhao around, I hope our ancestors will ensure the success and survival of the Wang family.
You are forgiven, my children. Now finish your supper of Tootsie Pops and markers and be in peace.